Right, welcome to the channel. I've just picked up this little Peugeot 208 1.2. Paid £200 for it. Just going to give it a quick clean. It has got an engine issue though. Just in the middle of cleaning it at the moment. Got to clean all the seats and everything up. But the issue is, let me just pop the bonnet. It's one of these engines, little 3-cylinder, and it is the timing belt. It's a wet belt, which means it runs through the oil in the sump. It's the worst design ever, these ones, and they break down. The Cambelt breaks down, and little bits of the rubber get stuck in the oil gauze, the filter, the oil pump where it sucks it up, and it blocks it. Then you get on the dash, low pressure, stop the engine, which is what this has done. I started up for a very split second, saw the message, so I'm afraid I'm going to have to do a Cambelt on it. But luckily, it seems like I've got a lot of room there, which is quite handy. So in a moment, I'm going to start stripping it down and having a look. Right, if you look down the oil filler, where you top the oil up, you can see the belt there. You can see how perished and how rotten that is. I don't know if the camera's picking up, but it's really bad. So basically you've got to remove all of this, airbox, everything, to get the rocker off. I was hoping you could just take this side off, but I don't think you can, looking at it. So we take all of this off to get the rocker off, undo the engine mounts, undo all the parts down here, so we can get to it. Joy. So let's crack on with it. No point in hanging about. So first thing I've done is disconnect the battery. Just going to start unplugging stuff. Like all of these, all the electric plugs first, take the coil packs out of the way, take all this out of the way, undo these bolts here. Hopefully that's going to lift that up somehow. Have to work out as we go because I've never done one of these before. So with the air filter, it is just this 10mm bolt here, the Jubilee clipped. Then when it comes to removing this from here, you just push these two tabs in like this and unclips from there. Give it a wiggle and that's out. Right, now the airbox out of the way, I've just undone these two 10mm bolts here and here. All of this is going to come off together. Just going to undo this one here. You just push the two tabs either side, give it a pull without breaking the pipe. Some of these are very brittle. Unclip it there. So that one's out of the way. But then you need to get to the back of the inlet manifold behind the engine to undo the bolts to get this out of the way. So let me have a look and I'll be back in a second. Right, to get the inlet off, you've got the two 10mm here, then behind here there's four bolts, but you also have to remove this first, which is the cam sensor. So I think it's a 10mm bolt. One was it? No, an 8mm bolt. 8mm bolt here, just undo that and give it a little wiggle. Then that should slide out of here like that. Then you just got to give this a little wiggle because it's held in with two like plastic tabs as well. So I'm just going to put the camera down and pull it out. Right, I'm having a bit of trouble getting this out. It seems to be touching the top here, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the sump off, drop the engine mount down, lower it down, then it should come over the top this way. But here's the gauze. As you can see, all of the rubber, that's what's blocking it. But it sucks the oil up from there, and can't suck enough up there to do the job. Man, look at that. Needs a good old clean up. And you can see quite a bit of stuff falling out of that. Right, I've just put an axle stand under there. I've put a block of wood up there resting on the bottom of the block where the sump's been removed. I've just taken the engine mount out here, so hopefully this will come out now. There you go, I've got it out like that. So if you look on the back here, which is this side, I had a bit of a wire loom on there which was catching. This, where is it? This one down here, this pipe that was plugged in there. That was a bit of a pain to get out. And there's also another little screw there. But lovely, that's out the way. So now I'm going to remove the rocker cover. Just pull these up here. These are like little metal clips. Pull them off there. Pop all these ones out. Then undo the little 8mm. I started to undo them here earlier. There's one there, one there, one there, one there. If you're around the back, so let me just buzz them off. I've just unpicked the wire loom, this lot here. So now, we've got some more done there. Oh, we've got a couple in the middle as well. Right, so let's just unbuzz all these. Got one there, which is 10mm, and then it's lift it up out of the way. Now we can see the belt. As you can see, these are wet belts, and how much that's broken down on the outside of that. That's horrendous. Oh dear, this isn't going to be a fun job, is it? No, it's not going to be a fun job at all. Alright, so next day, I'm just going to give us a quick recap on what we've actually done in the order. Right, removed the battery, took the airbox off with the 10mm bolt and the G-relay clip that was here. Squashed the thing in here to get the airbox out of the way. Okay, so then you need to put a jack underneath the sump, just to lift it a little bit. Remove this engine mount. Let the engine mount down, so the engine would drop down and come forward a little bit, like this. Then you can get to the back of the inlet manifold. It's the 2 bolts that were here and here, 10mm. There's 4 holding the manifold in at the back. But when the engine's dropped down, you can lift the inlet out this way. And you can take the coil packs out, take the rocker cover off with all the bolts here, and it's going to be exposed here. Then you can put the mount back in, just to hold it in place, so you don't really need that. Then under here, you just need to undo these 3 bolts. If it starts turning the engine, crack them quicker. Sharp click, then they should go. Then you put a 13mm spanner onto here, just pull it down. That'll bring the tensioner forward to get all the belts off. Then you undo the 4 bolts here to get this cover off, which shows you the idler wheel and the tensioner. That's where we are at the moment. So I'm waiting for the tool to lock all this in place before I take the cam belt off. So we'll carry on from there. Right, so you've got your cam locking tool in here, bolted down either side. That ain't gonna move. Then you've got the one for the flywheel, which is in. Right, when you see the flywheel, here's the tool. It's got to be right in there. So it's virtually touching that bolt there. If it's not that far in, then it's not in there correctly. So you've got to make sure, give it a little wiggle, and it should be in there. You can move this a little bit, not too much, just to help you out. And when you've moved all the bottom pulleys out of the way, you should be able to pull the timing belt or cam belt out the top here like this. And when you put it back in, do it the same way, thread it back down. Right, if you look down here where the bottom pulley was, we're going to replace the O-ring here anyway, but that's where it was. And you've got to thread the belt down, and you pull these 2 pulleys out, that one there and that one there. And when you put it back, make sure the cam belt's down first. I should have trouble. Right, I'll put the belt in there now, done all the pulleys up, all the tensioner. So if you look down here, everything's back in place, new seal, the tensioner here. There's a little line on it, and you have to put an Allen key there and put it around so it's level with that. Then tighten the bolt up This one's obviously had the new oil seal. And yeah, make sure you remove all your tools and build it back up. I'm just going to put the rocker cover on there, bolt all that down ready, drop the engine down, manifold on, start buttoning it all back up. Right, it's all done now. As you can hear, it's running. Everything seems to be fine, no leaks or nothing. Okay, well, I hope this video's helped some of you out. The engine always sounds a little bit tappy on the camera, but it does sound quite sweet. Okay, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Thanks.